It's time for your music live, brought to you by our wonderful friends at DistroKid. Should we get into it? Yeah, I think we should do it. Let's go.
Your music, your music, your music live. Your music, your music, your music live.
Yes, it's that time of the week. Or is it? We are early. We're a day early. If you're watching it from the replay, I promise you I tried. I tried every platform. I tried on Facebook. I tried on Instagram. I tried on Patreon. I tried on Discord. I tried to get the word out there, even in the email newsletter. So if you missed out on the fact that this was happening a day early and you're here watching going, darn it, I wish it was live, I apologize. We'll be back at the usual time next week. But I'm taking a couple of days off, so we are live here a day early. Let's get into the song. So we've got a heap of great music here on the show for you today. This one is from Salam. It's got a brand new track. It's called Alicia. It's awesome. Let's give it a spin here on your Music Live.
Girl, you better run, run, hurry, hurry, run, run. I don't wanna fail in a playtale. Girl, you better run, run, hurry, hurry, run, run. I don't wanna fail in a playtale. Morning sunlight makes up a meadow full of stars. Embracing me with the fear, whispering it's time to go. Singing in the rain can quench my pain. Considering strong even on my own. Butterflies die eventually when flowers gone. Et tu devrais courir. Girl, you better run, run, hurry, hurry, run, run. I don't wanna fail in a playtale. Girl, you better run, run, hurry, hurry, run, run. I don't wanna fail in a playtale. Poison minds in my path, don't let go of brother's hand. Abandon my home with memories of father's fate. Singing in the rain can quench my pain. Considering strong even on my own. Butterflies die eventually when flowers gone. Et tu devrais courir. Girl, you better run, run, hurry, hurry, run, run. I don't wanna fail in a playtale. Girl, you better run, run, hurry, hurry.
How cool is that? Outstanding stuff there from Salam. And about that one, she says, all done. Oh, no, she doesn't. She says, here is a new music video I just finished. It was recorded in an old fortress built in 1568 by war prisoners to protect Sweden from Denmark and Norway. Song recorded in GarageBand iOS, and I edited the video in DaVinci Resolve. Hope you like it, mate. She's even got the Australian lingo going down. I think that's pretty darn cool. Excellent work there from Salam. Thank you all for being here. Welcome to Your Music Live. We are brought to you by those guys, our wonderful friends at DistroKid. If you're releasing music and you want to get it out there to Spotify, to Apple Music, to iTunes, to Deezer, to Amazon, that's all you need to know is DistroKid. If you use that link up there, you're going to save yourself 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan, and you can release an unlimited amount of music to all those platforms. It's a great deal. They are great people, and they support this show, and they support you, because they help independent musicians get their music out there. And as Thomas Christ finally says here, one of our wonderful moderators, he says, yes, there's the link. You can save yourself 7% off. Yeah, I agree. Well done. I missed both the shows before this one. We had Jade Starr doing a show, and we had Cy F. And from all reports, I'm just reading the reports. They were both great. So I've got some work to do. On my days off, I'll be catching up on those. I just had a little bit too much organizing to do this morning. But well done to both of those folks. Two very cool people, Jade Starr and Cy Effin. Let's jump into our next track, shall we? This is, I think this is a first timer here on Your Music Live. It's an artist by the name of Flip. and they have a song that say, all done in a home recording studio, currently experimenting with the drum aspect of the music, where the drums push the track forward and the rest of the instruments are slightly lagging behind. All sounds were made from the ground up. Well, we like the sound of that. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? This is called Chill With You. I think you're going to chill with it. It is by Flip, and we're going to spin it live on Your Music Live.
How should I react to the things we said loud? I had to leave my doubt. I bow down to the one that got me free and let me out, so I can be who I want to be. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Breathe it out and let the words come out. I beat the heart until it bleeds out. I wasn't meant to catch no feelings. You were the one I used to chill with. We weren't meant to catch no feelings. You were the one I love to chill with. But losing us. I wasn't meant to be the one to let you stay. I was only a fling, playing catch and release until I noticed, begging, please don't make me go this way. You make it easy to stay. I wasn't meant to catch your feet.
How cool is that? Flip with Chill With You. Great video, great production. The panning on that one is perfection. Really cool bass line. Like, just try to not tap your feet to that one. I can't do it. Very, very cool, and thank you. Yeah, really strong vocal performance too. Just really cutting through with those vocals, but complementing the bass and the drums. Yeah, I agree. That's all you got to say. This is a jam. It's my jam. Absolutely. Good stuff there from Flip, and I hope it's not the last time we hear from you, because I would flip out to hear another cool track like that. Oh dear. Hello Sensors working overtime. If you can't usually make the live show and you're here for the first time, g'day. Let us know. Just say, it's my first day. And the wonderful folks who are here week in, week out will definitely welcome you with open arms. Regulars like the wonderful folks in Canada, including our very own Michael, aka Zealand Bands. Yeah, get the Zs flying here for Michael. He's got a tune. Now this is from a couple of weeks back, but we're a little behind here. He's got a tune called "Fall on Your Knees." He says a tune about waging war and how it squares with Christian beliefs. Ooh, getting serious in the big topics straight up. Sorry that. Yeah, it's all important stuff, of course. Let's give this one a spin. Fall on Your Knees, Michael, a.k.a. Zealand Band, on Your Music Live.
It was done in a deep, dark night, somewhere away from prying eyes. It was done without wrong or right, twisting the truth into lies. It was done without remorse, without an ounce of regret, keeping the cause on course, praying the one you'd forget. done with just cause. The fate of the world on the line. No adulation or applause, just a reference point in time. Was done with love and belief, in a desire for peace, accepting any collateral grief, and the need to start before it can cease.
Excellent tune there from Michael, aka Zealand Band. Yeah, a poignant topic. And look, this is a music show, but yeah, like exactly making peace is, geez, yeah. You just really hope, yeah. Thoughts are with people in parts of the world at the moment because, geez, it's yeah, it's not cool. Yeah, make music. Don't fight. Just love and make music. That's my philosophy anyway. But it doesn't always work that way in reality. But yeah, great song there from Michael, aka Zealand Band. Really cool beat, and I loved the snare and the groove of that one. It just really draws you in. And as I always say, I'm a broken record with this stuff. But every time I play a Michael, aka Zealand Band track, I'm like, you never quite know what you're gonna get when you get that. When you hear a Michael track. Yeah, make love, not war. Netflix and chill, people. Just not on my bandwidth, please, because I have enough trouble around here. More chilling, less Netflix. That's what I say. All right, let's play our next tune. This is from Happy Cells, which is one man and his detector. And he says, thought I'd throw something a little jazzy your way this time. As always, loving the show. The song is called Love and Time. Do hope you enjoy. Well, I enjoyed this one in the pre-show setup, and I think you're going to enjoy it too. We're going to go over to the Cloud of Sounds, and we're going to give this one a spin. Happy Cells, Love and Time on Your Music Live. What a rockin' cool jazzy vibe. And I'm going to jump over to here and say I didn't even notice the artwork until I was informed about it. So I don't know what that says about me. And now those that didn't notice it either are going to be like, oh man, what did I miss? What's going on? I don't get it. So you'll have to go back and re-watch it. I'll look at the retention rate and it'll scroll back. Like there'll be over 100% retention there because everyone will be going back to say, what did I miss? What was that? Very, very cool. I love it. I love me a bit of a jazzy, funky vibe. And as you've probably heard by the show so far, if it's your first time here, you never quite know what you're going to get. We're going to jump around, everybody jump around to different genres, to different vibes, to different feels. You're going to be happy, you're going to laugh, you're going to cry, you're going to, I don't know. It's going to be fun. Anyway, speaking of fun, hands up who likes happiness. Hands up like who likes being happy, and hands up who likes Happy Ron. Because guess what? He alluded to it last week, but Happy Ron has got a brand new track. He's only posted it to Slaps. He snuck me the link, and he said it's a Your Music Live exclusive. Happy Ron's first new track in 6 months. What has he been doing? Listen to the track to find out. Oh no, that's intriguing. Yeah, super intriguing. Let's jump in here and give this one a spin. It's our very own Happy Ron, and it's a little ditty here called I Just Want to Hang with Scooter. And we're going to play it live here for the first time on Your Music Live.
Don't care about no bimbos, and I don't need no fancy clothes. I just want to hang with Scooter. I just want to hang with Scooter. I don't need no big pot of gold. A dog's true love never grows old. I just want to hang with Scooter. I just want to hang with Scooter. May not be cool enough, but he doesn't seem to care. He just likes everyone. So much love to share. He always seems to go, go, go. Shows me how to go with the flow. I just want to hang with Scooter. I just want to hang with Scooter. When I'm busy working, I know just what he's thinking. That's just time a wasting. Should be sleeping, eating, playing. I really should get something done, but Scooter wants to go for a run. I just want to hang with Scooter. I just want to hang with Scooter. I just want to hang with Scooter.
Ruff, 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 ruff. Good boy, Scooter, good boy. Well done, Happy Ron. How cool is that? I just want to hang with Scooter. A classic, an instant classic. Hello, Cy Effin, who's just finished a great live show. I didn't see it, but I heard it was good, which is bad. I know. I should have been there live, but I was busy preparing so I can actually have a couple of days off. But yeah, very cool from Happy Ron there. And you'll notice here a segue, a completely on-purpose segue. But I was throwing some fire on that track here using the wonderful slaps.com. And slaps.com is a platform brought to you by DistroKid. It's their free gateway to releasing your music on DistroKid. You can sign up for free. You can come in here and you can share your own music. You can see there, I've shared. You can pick and follow people. People can follow you. You can comment on people's music. It is a very, very cool place. So go to slaps.com, sign up for free. And then when you're ready to take the plunge to the next level, what you do is you go over here to DistroKid and you sign up using the link up above. And what you can do with DistroKid is that you can release songs. You hit the upload button here. You enter all of your details in here. You say where you want to release all your songs. You say what the album artwork is. You give it a title. And then you come down the bottom here. It literally only takes about 10 minutes. You hit the big done button. They upload it. And then they put it onto Spotify, to Apple Music, to Deezer, to Amazon, to all the places. So I'm making the call out. I'm putting Ron on the spot. I want to hear that on Spotify, Ron. I want that to be on Apple Music. I want Happy Ron to release his music using DistroKid because it is super simple. And what I wanted to show you today is if you've already released your music, here's a cool thing that DistroKid do. They allow you to release to new platforms when they become available. So what I'll do is let's go back to an older song so I can show you how this works. So if I grab this is my single Hold On, my Songtember song from a couple of years ago. There you can see it was released on September 30, 2019. And what I can do is come through here and I can actually add this to more stores. So there's all the stores that it's on at the moment. I can hit this add to more stores button and look at all these new stores that have been added. We've now got Boomplay, we've got Jocks, we've got NetEase, we've got Quobuzz, Snapchat. And with Snapchat, yes, you have to say I own 100% of the publishing. We've got Tencent, we've got Triller, we've got Soundtrack by Twitch, we've got Yandex. Now, do I know what all of these are? No, not particularly. But is it worth just getting your music out there everywhere? Like, I know that, for instance, Triller is like the new TikTok, and a lot of the kids are using Triller. So you don't know. You could get your song used in a bunch of Triller videos, and suddenly everyone knows who you are because you've used your song here. So I hit the add button there. That goes away, and DistroKid do the rest. You can also select an option when you upload, which will make DistroKid actually just automatically. So if you go to the Store Maximizer, it will cost you $8 a year, but you can add the Store Maximizer so that DistroKid will push push your song to any new platform as they are added. It is very, very super cool. And as Thomas says here, if you want to learn more about DistroKid, you can jump over to the FAQ, studiolivetoday.com/DistroKid. All your questions are answered there. And without going into going too overboard, everyone I talk to about DistroKid that starts releasing their music has a positive experience. And many people right here in the chat will tell you that every time I talk about DistroKid, even though it's like a 2-minute ad and they're a sponsor of the show, there's usually a lot of DistroKid love thrown around the community. So good job to DistroKid. Thank you for supporting this show. Thank you for supporting independent music by making it super simple for us to get our music out there to all the places. All right, let's grab our next tune here. This one is from Doorways into Music, and they say, "Hi Pete, this song my husband Steve and I wrote. It is inspired by a story Steve heard on National Public Radio where they were discussing the tsunami that hit Japan in 2011 and interviewed a man who said just before it happened he had an argument with his wife and they weren't speaking to each other, but he thought, it'll be okay, I'll make it up tomorrow. Then the tsunami struck and his wife was swept away, and tomorrow never came." See, I told you we hit you in the feels. We go the full gamut here. We've got all the emotions, but we're going to play this one here. Doorways into Music, and this is a tune called Unless Tomorrow Never Comes on Your Music Live.
We still have a long life to share, and so what's just one more lost night here or there? Our bright days, so many, our dark days, so rare. A small tear in the fabric we'll quickly repair. But we're back to back, alone but together, as we lie here in our bed, staring at the wall and letting anger sleep between us over something that was said. And now it's silence, that's the only thing we hear. I just want to hold you, feel my arms enfold you. Let me stroke your hair now in gentle strums.
Does have a bit of a Simon and Garfunkel melancholy about it. Yeah, really, really nice stuff there. That sort of stuff hits you in the feels, doesn't it? Because, I've for all of my life, I've had the theory that, don't go to bed angry. I know it's cliched, but it's not worth it. It's never worth it. And when you hear stories like that, that the song was based around, it's like, just don't do it. Like, there's nothing, you're going to get over it. You know that you're probably just angry in the moment, but you don't often, sometimes you don't get a second chance. All right, now that I'm sorry, Adam Burse. I'm sorry that we've gone all the way down there, and now I'm going to say, and now a cool jam track from Adam Burse. But now a cool jam track from Adam Burse. He says, this is my latest Adam Burse jam track called Hell Yeah for my improv challenge, which is running till the 30th of March. Still plenty of time to get in on that. This time I used a partial drum track from the Ethereum machine to record the rhythm guitar for the Hell Yeah. I hope you enjoy it, and if you wish to participate in the challenge, the details are in the video description. Oh, and in case you're wondering, all the videos we play on this show are linked in the description of this show. So you can kind of follow the bouncing ball. After every song I play, I load in and I update the description. So by the end of the show, there'll be a full playlist so you can go back and review, rewatch, love, like, throw fire on all of the tracks that you hear today. So let's give this one a spin. If it's Adam Burst, you know it's going to be rocking and you know he's going to have a ridiculous amount of strings on his... Yep, no exception. Ridiculous amount of strings on his guitar. Let's give this one a spin. This is Adam Burst Jam with Hell Yeah, backing track on Your Music Live. Now, that's epic. That's making me want to have a bit of a... You're like, stop it, John, stop it. But you know what? If it makes me want to yell some death metal vocals, then you know he's done a good job. Burst is bursting. Oh, and I bet you're bursting with pride over that awesome pun, Bear. Very cool stuff. Nicely done there. Yeah, such a great concept. Exactly. So do go and support Adam. If that hit you in the feels and made you want to go and yell at things and throw things around, then go and support the folks who support the show here and support Adam Burst and go and jam on his jam. Download the tracks and then jam over the top of it. I'm hearing an epic, like, who's a shredder? Any guitar shredders out there? I'm hearing an epic shredding guitar solo doing it over the top of that. How did that go again? Yeah, just like that. All right, Sync Cat is our next track. They say, there's really no way to explain this song, to be quite honest. For the longest time, I've always wanted to write a tune that sounds like early 2000s phone music, if that makes sense. It kind of does. Thank you. Think the earlier versions of Samsung's Over the Horizon or something that sparks nostalgia and memories. I wrote Spring using GarageBand on iPhone. Hope you will enjoy. I'm going to enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy it too. This is Sync Cat and a track called Spring on Your Music Live. Delightful is that, right? See, you go through the full range of emotions here on Your Music Live. You never know what the next track's going to be, and yeah, It's that one. And that's really, really cool. I love it. I dig it. And as you can see there, again, we talked about slaps.com before, but I'm already following a sync cat. So that means that, you know, when I go into my feed, a sync cat tune may come up there, and I've thrown a bunch of fire on it. Am I the only one that when they're listening to a song, I like to just tap along and hit the fire? You get like 50 fire. I'm like, I might as well just put some fire on there. And you can see here, we can actually just say, like, just played this on YML. It was awesome. And yeah, so you can comment on other people's tunes. It's very cool. Exactly. It was like a box of chocolates. Yeah, nothing more cliche than doing a Tom Hanks Forrest Gump impression, right? All right, let's play a track here. Actually, we'll go to a different one. That was another slaps track. We'll jump down here and we'll play this one from Red Eye Bloom, shall we? And they say, recorded on GB for Mac, doomy song from the perspective of a serial killer's victim. Okay, so yeah, we're going from happy dancing through the forest, pixies and fairies and lollipops, to a little bit of doom. So this is one called The Dig, and it's our friends Red Eye Bloom. I think you're going to dig it. Let's take a listen to it. Oh no, puntastic. Your Music Live, let's play it.
Passing me by through the blood in my eye. I saw everything red. Looks like blood on the sky. Dang it! Dig that hole. Dig it. Now that you brought me here, I can't conquer my fear. Got the shot.
How cool is that? I had to play that little bit, like, yeah, the just the effects that are on there, the guitars, the vocals, it all comes together, the visuals, yeah, it all comes together in a really cool way. Yeah, the riffage in that one, super cool, rockin' and rollin'. Yeah, there's Jade. That brought Jade out. I know I just have to play some doomy kind of sludgy metal, and Jade will be like, ooh, hello. Very, very cool. So thank you again for sharing. Red Eye Bloom is the name of that track. And again, all of the tracks we play are down in the description. All you need to do is jump down there and check them out after the show. Speaking of after the show, you should go check out Marcus Cannell, because he creates some pretty epic. We're going to go from one type of metal to a different type of metal. We're going to go to some melodic metal, and we're going to play this one from Marcus Cannell. He says, new week, new tune. As you know, I put up a new tune every week. The idea of this tune came up during a walk in the woods. Simple as that. Very cool. I love it when a plan comes together and when you're going for a walk and something just hits you in the head. That's why you always got to carry your iPhone or you carry your mobile device with you, folks. Make sure you're ready to record at a moment's notice, because you never know when that idea is just going to go boom and hit you in the frontal lobe. So let's listen to this one. It's called Elara. It is from our friend Marcus Cannell on Your Music Live. Yeah, guitar tones for days and melodies for days from Marcus Cannell. Like, I know a lot of people say it every time we play a Marcus Cannell tune. People are like, why is this dude not like making backing tracks for like snowboard videos or video games or something? And I think you should. Marcus, start getting your stuff out there because, it is too good to not be used for something like it. And a lot of instrumental stuff, it's so, like, this is not to sound critical, but a lot of instrumental stuff sometimes can sound like it's just music missing its vocals. Because of Marcus's melodies that he creates with guitar and because of his epic tones, it never sounds like that. It just sounds like it should be a backing track for something like a snowboarding video, a water skiing video. I don't know. That's just what I get that's in my head. Like sports montages is what I see in my head when I hear Marcus Cannell. So submit it to ESPN and we look forward to Extreme Sports Weekly, the theme music by Marcus Cannell. All right. Let's stay on the slightly metallic route, shall we? And we're going to play something from one of our wonderful community members. It is Ashley HM, aka Alicia Porridge. She's got a new EP called Kitty of... Hang on, I've got to say it like this. Kitty of Filth. So she says this song is called The Darkness, and it is the second song off the EP, Kitty of Filth. I had so much fun making it. I think so. Nice. So let's give this one a spin. Ashley HM, aka Alicia Porridge, with The Darkness on Your Music Live.
In the darkness you shall fall, forever forgotten, her blackened heart. She will bring the fire and the hate, forever down on her knees, forgotten. Her wretched heart to get on the water and dead on the road. Her misery and discontent, forever fallen, my Lord. I will fight. I will fight.
Yeah, how cool is it? Ashley HM with the growls there, some cool guitar tones, a nice beat. At one point, the beat there reminds me of what's that? You gotta fight for your right to party. I'd love to hear a mashup between that and some Beastie Boys. Beastie Boy metal mashup. Yeah, and how cool is the album artwork as well? I know I have a sore throat now just from listening to it. Very good stuff. Thank you for sharing. Remember, sharing is caring and Sharon is Karen. So if you're having fun here today, tell a friend, tell someone else to come and dig the fun that we have here at Your Music Live. It is usually at a very regular time. This week, not so much, but we're normally here every week at 12 p.m. That's midday Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, and 7 a.m. on the east coast of Australia on Saturdays. That's usually a Friday thing. We're on Thursday this week and we're a bit later. So I hope our Australian friends, you don't have to get up so early. So I hope you're enjoying this, and a little bit later for our US and Canadian friends. But I apologise for our friends over in the UK and Europe. You're probably watching on the replay. Shout out to you. Leave us a comment down below. Thanks, and again, thanks to our sponsors, DistroKid. They're the ones that keep the lights on. See, we've got some lighting going on here. I don't even have the green screen today, so I need the lighting to make sure my background looks okay. So DistroKid can help you release your music to all the different platforms for less than $20 per year, and you can save yourself 7% off using that code, and it's also linked down in the description. There's the little gremlin logo. I'll give him a little tickle. There you go. And we thank DistroKid for their support of Your Music Live. Speaking of people that are very, very cool and usually hang out around Your Music Live in the community, let's take a listen to some Tom Carrera, aka Papa Tom. He says, this song is dedicated to you creators who have spouses who complain that we spend too much time in the studio. Can you start at the beginning? There's a logical break at 117. Absolutely, I can. For you, Papa Tom, anything. So let's play this tune. It's called Living in a Fantasy. It is Papa Tom Carrera on Your Music Live.
Well, I've been making all this music here in a digital world, growing fans and getting likes, impressing all the girls. I've been telling stories, singing songs with my guitar. I wonder if this plan will fly, if I can get that far, yeah. It isn't easy, but it sure is fun, finding friends for collaboration. I'm kinda doing all of this for free, building egos and feeding fantasy. I'm dealing with an agent to get my songs online, doing this on my own. I guess I'm killing time, but I got these tunes up in my head, I gotta get them down. Songs are coming from deep in my soul, born for rock and roll. Is it real? Can't you see? It's my fantasy. Oh, won't you listen to my music?
The one and only Papa Tom doing what he does best and rocking and jamming and vibing out there with a very awesome little ditty there called Living in a Fantasy, and a very cool video as well. Why am I not subscribed to Papa Tom? Does anyone else find this sometimes, that you are subscribed to a channel? I am 100% certain I'm subscribed to Papa Tom, and then like your subscription just falls off. You go back and you watch a video and you're like, hang on a minute. And look, maybe it's because I've got multiple accounts. Maybe I subscribed under a different account, but geez, it seems to happen often that, yeah, I'm subscribed to someone and then I go back and I'm like, wait, what? Why am I not? I don't get it. Anyway, no, thank you, Tom. Thank you. A round of applause, please. Round of applause for Papa Tom bringing it. And yeah, I love the vibe of that one because yeah, I think we've all been there. It's like building egos and getting the likes and all the vanity metric stuff, and the fact that we do it all. What did you say there? We do it all for free. Yeah, we kind of do. All right, let's jump back over to slaps.com. We've got a lot of slaps submissions this week, which is very cool. If you don't know slaps.com, they are the free service put out there by DistroKid that help you share your music online in the easiest possible way. And this is a band we played a couple of weeks ago called Moonlight Thief. They brought down the house with their acoustic jammy vibes then, and I think you're going to really dig this one as well. They say a semi-acoustic, electric and acoustic guitar plus vocals about a big city girl lost in the jungle of dissolute nightlife, dissolute nightlife and random toxic relations and romances. Very cool stuff. So let's take a listen to this one. This is Moonlight Thief, forgetting how to speak. Moonlight Thief with Night Dress on Your Music Live.
Coming home late at night, getting drunk on all that fear. I don't know if they see me right, I don't care. She's got a one-way ticket on this line, a one-way ticket by her side. She'll make it right, but you can see her
little bit of Night Dress there from Moonlight Thief here on Your Music Live. A very cool band, and I must admit, you know, there's some bands that just sort of come out of nowhere, and then I start listening to them, and I'm like, ooh, hello, this is right up my alley. Yeah, so that very sort of 90s alternative, grungy but acoustic-y as well. It's like it's everything. It's like they took every component of what Pete Johns likes and created a band and started playing music. So very, very cool stuff. Moonlight Thief there. And I too, the acoustic lead guitar, nothing quite like it, is there? It's very, very cool when you hear that. I did that in a song called Perfect that I recorded on an EP last year. And I was going to replace it with electric, and then I'm like, you know what? The acoustic just sounds right. It just works there. So we left it. All right, let's move on to our next track. This is Sticks for Guns, our friend Richard, and he creates some great music under the name Sticks for Guns. He says, loads of layers on this track, experimenting with the different synth apps. I'm loving the deep growling synths on here. So if you're a fan of some synth music and a little bit of growling synth sounds, take a listen to this one. This is called I Sense Something. Sticks for Guns on Your Music Live. That is some deliciously grimy synth sounds going on in that one. Very cool indeed there. Sticks for Guns, one of my favourite artists. And I saw that Russ said, yeah, like that one. It does remind me of some of Russ's sort of dirtier work, just using some of those different synth apps and sounds and just layering them up there like that. Very gosh darn cool indeed. Thank you again to Sticks for Guns. Let's grab our next tune. This is our friend Aaron Breadlaw. And again, we're on slaps.com. What's going on here, folks? Distro Kid must have an amazing platform that you all want to share your stuff on. Aaron says, wrote and recorded a brand new song in one day. The lyrics are about 24 years old, just finally putting music to it. But I thought you were only 24 years old, Aaron. Jolly good show. Banter. Let's play this tune. This is Aaron Breadlaw and a tune called Dolores. And we're going to give it a spin right here, right now on Your Music Live.
Sweeter than honey, dropping kisses in the rain. You hold my heart for ransom, put it back into pieces.
makes my dreams. At times it turns away. I think I've lost the picture. It comes sharp as a razor. Take your hand off mine. You tear into me again.
Aaron Breadlaw there with another really cool tune. Again, it's because it's kind of up my alley kind of stuff. I hear a little bit of like Nick Cave from Australia here. He's got a bit of that vibe to it. A little bit sort of Crash Test Dummies almost, even with some of that acoustic jams. Yeah, just really good stuff. So Aaron Breadlaw, and yeah, the kicked back vocals. Yeah, so almost like Chris Isaac-y in that kind of like trying but not trying. Effortless, is that the word? Yeah, smooth, dreamy, exactly. Cool stuff. Great work there from Aaron Breadlaw. Again, thank you for sharing. Sharing is indeed caring, and Sharon is Karen. Let's play this next tune. This one is an artist that we played probably a couple of months back now, a young up-and-coming artist by the name of Dreamin' Lil Mike, and he's got a new tune that he's sharing here this week, and he says the following: Too Wavy gives off a chill and dreamy vibe with a catchy chorus and wavy verses. This chill, dreamy song embodies the artist's name, Dreamin' Lil Mike. So let's play this tune. It's going to be a fun one. Dreamin' Lil Mike with Too Wavy on Your Music Live.
Big bands and I'm all my team. Blue dream got me falling asleep. Little shawty, she falling for me. New ice and that's all that I need. On stage, going crazy. Fans love me. Too wavy, drop 1080 on these flashy diamonds. I flex, what you know about that? What you know? Big chest, what you know about that? Limelight, taking pictures, flash. Shine bright, diamonds all on my racing down the highway in the space school. Feel like a movie, yeah. Take two, catch her out like an SFA. I ain't laying low, free my kin, Big Mike. Out there cages, big bands and I'm all my team. Blue dream got me falling asleep. Little shawty, she falling for me. New ice and that's all that I need. On stage, going crazy. Fans love me. Too wavy, drop 1080 on these flashy diamonds. Straight to the racks like Ginobili. With the gang or I ride by my loan. Lil Z flipping past, yeah, that's my bro.
Very cool indeed. Dreamin' Lil Mike bringing the, as Mark says, pro production and very cool flow on that one. And every time I play a tune like this, I know some people dig it, some people are not fans of like auto-tune. I think if it's used effectively, it works well. There's styles of music where it works and it's good. And it's very, very cool and very well done. Very fresh sounding kind of jam. And the 808s, the thing that stood out, because look, I do get submissions of a lot of tracks, and a lot of them, like mostly because of some of the lyrical content is not appropriate. Like I don't mind the occasional well-placed S-bomb or F-bomb, like when it's required, because we're all adults here. This is about a PG-13 kind of show that we have. But yeah, when you got something like that, it just works, just sits in the pocket, it grooves, it does its cool thing. And now YouTube's playing Fleetwood Mac behind me for some reason. Go figure. Nicely done there. Yeah, 808 subs for the wind. And there was like an 808 that was almost like it was the 808 tone on that one. It wasn't just beep. It was like really, really soulful. Out of the way, yeah, Fleetwood Mac. It really wants me to play some Fleetwood Mac. All right, we've got a few more songs before the halftime traditional toilet break. We're going to play this one now. This is going to be interesting. As a boy, Lo-Fi's grandpa Lone Fi's grandpa told him one thing before he passed. He said, "Boy, there's only two things for sure in life, and that's love and death. You best hope they don't happen at once." Step inside the world of the lonely cowboy as he tells a tale atop a snow-capped mountain peak with a song called Worth the Fight. So this is another persona of Wi-Fi, and this one is called Lone Fi. And we're going to play this tune. More personas than I have had hot dinners, Wi-Fi. So as soon as YouTube stops wanting to autoplay, we're going to jump over here and give this one a spin. Worth the Fight, Wi-Fi, a.k.a. Lone Fi, on your Music Live.
We're like a red sky at night, living for another day to fight. I know we'll find a way, light each other's day, riding through the last bit of light. No need for last says, I love you anyway. There's a bright light in the distance, and it's calling me back home. I can count the years that I've been here down this dusty trail alone. And all I've carried with me is the memory of your face. I know my love has been gone for far too long, lost without a trace. Every cowboy sings a sad, sad song about the woman he loves, and now she's holding on. The road's been long like it might not end, but it's never gonna stop me coming back again. We got a fire that'll burn all night. We got a love and that is worth the fight. We got a fire that'll burn all night. We got a love and that is worth the fight. Now the bright light's getting hotter, never gave up the chase. Next sunrise would be those deep blue eyes back in your embrace. Cause that's all that's kept me going, and I can only sing it out loud. Cause you're my inspiration, guiding consolation, only left to make you proud. Every cowboy sings a sad, sad song about the woman he loves, and now she's holding on.
I think the thing I like the most about Wi-Fi is he's always creating different genres and different kind of vibes and feels, but there's always a hook. As Leela says here, there's always some sort of hook in there. There's always something to draw you in, and there's always something that makes you need to have more than one listen. So if you do want to listen to that full track, which I suggest you do, and you want to listen to it again and again, jump on over to the description. I'm going to give it a like here, so it goes into my liked videos. And yeah, this is one fine Wi-Fi. This one is fine Wi-Fi. I agree. Yeah, the Johnny Cash style for the modern times, 100%. Good stuff there from Wi-Fi. We've got, we'll grab one more track, actually, in fact, two more tracks, and then our toilet break time. So we're going to grab this one from Joss Ray. Guess where we are? We're back on slaps, because it's everything about slaps this week. They say, my song is a blend of electronic vibes with a hip-hop beat. Kind of reminds me of summer. Well, if you are looking out for summer, it's the end of summer here in Australia, but it's about to kick off into summertime, and in the summertime when the weather is fine, etc., etc. So why don't we give this one a spin? This is from Joss Ray, and it is called, appropriately, Melted Slushy. Let's give it a spin here on your Music Live. Vibes for days on that one. Yeah, very well mixed, very well done. Like I like the pumping there. Like I'm not always a fan of that side chainy kind of ducking pumping, but it worked really well in this particular track from Joss Ray. Love the logo too there. Love the imagery. Everything about this is cool. No wonder so many people dig this tune. So jump on over to slaps.com, give it some love, throw some fire on it there. Look, let's get up to 250 fire. I like a nice round number. Yeah, thank you to Joss Ray, and thank you to DistroKid, because they created slaps.com. They created it for you to share your music for free. So if you're not quite ready to sign up using the link there and down in the description and release your music online, at least go over to slaps.com, join, start exploring the excellent catalogue of music that they have there. And as our friend Jerry Gomes says, if you like the Lily Pillies and Moonlight Thief, I found them originally on Slaps. So glad they have joined us. Yeah. Totally. And Jerry and other folks on Slaps have it's kind of this cool network thing where I get informed by some people about other people, and then I find them, and then I reach out to them and say, hey, I've got this show. Do you want to come on it? And they do. So it's very, very cool. Righty, let's grab one more tune before we go into our traditional toilet break. And it is someone we have not heard from a while, and I need to cough. I was trying to get through that introduction, but it's going to start sounding like this. And that is Statistic. Yeah, we haven't heard from our friend Statistic in quite a while. But guess what? Statistic is back in a big bad way. Statistic says, hi, Pete. Long time no see. I ran out of stuff to send you, so I finally caught up. I went super synth heavy with this song. In fact, I went heavy in general. Please start the song at 2 minutes 15. I work earlier on Friday, so may not be there to see it, so hope you guys like it. Well, it turns out that we're on a different day anyway. But we're going to play it anyway. 2 minutes 15 if you're watching on the replay. Statistic, I hope you are having a good one. All right, let's give this one a spin now, shall we? This is Invader from Statistic on Your Music Live. Right. It's Statistics world. We're all just living in it. That's the way I look at it. Very, very cool stuff there from our friend Statistic, bringing the awesome here. Once again, I need that presence in my guitar stuff. Yeah. And I think it was you or someone that said it was really tight. Like if you listen, raising the bar by taking the shirt off. If you listen to the mix on that one, it is so in the pocket. Like the arrangement and the playing is spot on. Like it's one of those things that you don't notice until you hear it not there, but don't underestimate how really essential and how really like challenging it is to get a really tight sound like that where everything is just locked in together, and it's very cool. Yeah, if you're not down with Statistic, you could be. Absolutely. Jerry wants in. Jerry wants to do some wailing vocals over the top. I love it. Alrighty, it is time for our toilet break of the week. Now, right back at the very start, we're episode 89 of Your Music Live. And right back around episode 1, when I first decided I'm going to do this show, I was explaining the concept to my friend of the show and friend of mine, Jade Starr, and said, I want to do this show. Here's what I'm thinking I'm doing. And she's like, yeah, totally, I'm in. And I said, and I want to do something funny. Remember The Late Show? And she's like, of course, I'm Australian and awesome, so of course I remember The Late Show. I said, yeah, you know how they had a toilet break halfway through where they played a segment from Potluck and it was like, halfway through the show? I want to do that. And I think at the time she's like, yeah, cool. And I'm like, and I'm going to play you on the toilet break. So from that point on, Jade Starr has kind of owned the toilet break. We've used, other artists have come and we've given them the honour of being the toilet break on the show. But Jade Starr definitely has owned it and has had more toilet breaks than anyone else. And I'm going to play something from one of Jade's projects, my absolute favourite of hers. It's from a project called Utensils, which I called U10 Cells for the longest time because I didn't get the joke. But Utensils, and it's a tune. It's 11 minutes and 11 seconds, but we're not going to play the whole thing here. But you should go listen to it. It is my absolute favourite thing to listen to when I just need to just sort of chill and vibe and relax. It is called Technology Killed the Reality Star. It is U10 Cells by Jade Starr, and we're going to play it as a toilet break this week on Your Music Live. I'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Computers now have primary control of critical functions.
I could listen to the whole 11 minutes and 11 seconds, but alas, we don't have the time, or wouldn't be able to get to all the other awesome tunes. Now, I know many of you have heard that before. I played it on, oh God, it's got to be about number 40 or 50. About a year ago I played it, but I know we've got a lot of new folks in the community since then, and I thought you would want to listen to it because it's as fresh as when it was released. And when was that one from? That was from September of 2018, in the before time, in the long, long ago. But it is an absolute classic, and I know there's an animated version, like a video version of it as well. So go check out Jade Star's channel, and you will not be disappointed. And look, look at that, provided to YouTube by who else but our wonderful sponsors, DistroKid. And yes, if you want to release your music and be cool like Jade Star, use that link there or down in the description, and you'll be able to get yourself 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan. Let's grab a tune now, shall we, from an artist called Michael Moraes. And Michael says the following: G'day, Pete. G'day, Michael. This is an anthemic rock song just released. It's called One Bad Deal. And yep, we've all had one. Recorded in GarageBand and is a collaboration with the multi-talented US artist Brian Keyfrieder. Sorry. Brian did all the vocals, bass, and guitars as well. The solo kicks. I hope you get a chance to give this one a whirl on your show. And that's from Michael. Well, we're going to do exactly that. Let's give this one a spin here. And this is Michael Moraes and Brian Keyfrieder, and One Bad Deal. And we're going to listen to it on Your Music Live.
Let my delusion know that I've been around a few. Too many things that keep me holding on to you, my friend. Oh, but I always lose. I said, hey man, can't you see I've been giving one bad deal? Well, I'm on the edge, about to fall. I'm not the only one. I know you feel the same. Is that the reason that you're holding on to me in spite of it? Well, I feel the love taking off to a place down below, and so I said, hey man, can't you see I've been giving one bad deal? Well, I'm on the edge, about to fall. Do you know how that feels? I said, hey man, can't you see I've been giving? Hey man, can't you see I've been giving?
Who says I don't play guitar solos? I do sometimes. I'm just inconsistent, which is a type of consistency. Did you know that? That being inconsistent is a type of consistency? Yeah. That's what I like to say anyway. I got 2 tickets to Paris. Yeah, a little bit of that kind of vibe, isn't it? Very much an 80s kind of vibe. An absolute banger there. Agree. Yes, the guitars are ripping. And I know, a solo. You heard a solo in the wild on an episode of YML. Who would have thunk it? Very, very cool stuff. Alrighty, let's grab our next tune. We're going to go over to the SoundCloud. We haven't seen much on SoundCloud today. Everyone's been over on slaps.com today. But yeah, we're going to jump over to the Cloud of Sounds and see, do we get an ad? Oh no! You know what we've had? This track was not found. Maybe it's been removed. So if your artist name is LACE and you did produce a track and you did share it, unfortunately we can't play it. So if you're listening in on this one and you got the email saying we're going to play your song, I apologize. We're not, because we got the not found. So please resubmit. We'd love to hear from you. So instead, let's play some Orchestra Eclipse, shall we? Why the pluck not? I said pluck because orchestra, pluck, get it? Plucking the strings. All right. All right, we're going to play this one. Orchestra Eclipses. Hi, Pete. I have recently been distributing my music on various platforms and now got my own topic channel. Cool. So I decided to share one of my songs on that channel. It's a cover of You Only Live Twice theme, a classic Bond film. Where my James Bond head's at. Let's take a listen to this one, shall we? An orchestral cover, Orchestra Eclipse, You Only Live Twice on Your Music Live. Yeah, some very nice panning in that one. Nice bit of width in that with the different sounds in there. Very, very cool. And yeah, was that sampled? That riff was sampled in a, I think Clayton said Robbie Williams. It was someone like that. It was a UK artist, and it's the worst possible time because our UK friends are probably all in bed. But there was a UK artist that used that. They used that as a theme, as a sample in one of their songs. But I can't remember who it was. Was it called? Oh, it's on the tip of my brain, but it's not going to come. So I apologise. Let's grab our next track. This one's from Pitchmaster. And Pitchmaster have said, Hi Pete, Pitchmaster here with a new theme. Meowla is the banshee of the Hudson family, over 700 years old and quite complex. She has many aspects and moods she shifts through. A long time ago, she was Jade Hudson, a powerful female wizard in command of plants and prophecy. Created in GarageBand for iOS with voiceover. Yes, because our friend Pitchmaster is vision impaired. No loops for this one. All manually played keyboard parts with the beat sequencer in the background beginning at 95 seconds. Please play from 51 seconds. Hopes this find you well. More themes on the way. Peace. Pitchmaster out. So we'll cue this one up from 51 second mark, which is right around here. We'll throw it up here on the screen, and then we'll give it a play. Take a listen to Hudson Verse Meowla's theme on Your Music Live. Very cool stuff there from our friend Pitchmaster, and very cool to see the background, the background there being the garage band track that was being played. Very cool stuff there. Oh, that's pretty funny. So I'm just going to show you something because this is kind of cool. Partway through, this is a screen recording, and I thought this was something coming up here, but look at this. This shows that our friend Pitchmaster is a true fan. Look at that. GarageBand Weekly Live Show, episode 112. So he's got notifications on of when I'm tweeting things. I like it. Very cool stuff. Thank you for sharing. Remember, sharing is caring. And if you would like to share your song with the rest of the world, or at least with the audience of this show, studiolive.today.com/YML is your one-stop shop for sharing all your stuff. We got something really special for you next. This is a tune that I was listening to this week, and I'm like, this is really cool. And I think that a lot of folks, I know what you folks like. I know what you say you like, at least. And I think you're going to really dig this one. It's from an artist by the name of Taryn. And it's a song simply titled You. They say, made this song on GarageBand without planning beforehand. I think it came out nice. It's just a typical, now they say live song. I want to say it's love song, but it could be a live song or even a live song. But let's take a listen to it here now, shall we? This is Taryn with You on Your Music Live. Taryn with You here on Your Music Live. Yeah, vocals are just ethereal. And I love it. I know that you're in for something good when you get an explanation like that where they come in and they're like, just did it, just whipped it up in GarageBand, just a love song, what can I say? And then you play it and you're like, whoa. And then there's tracks, and there's nothing wrong with this, but then there's tracks where people are like, presenting the greatest new talent to ever hit the world with his fly beats and his hundreds, and check out this dope tune. And then you play it and you're like, eh. Is that just me? Is it sometimes the humblest folks that just produce the most amazing music? It's definitely the way that it seems to go for me. Maybe that's just me. Let's move on to our next track. Yeah, thank you, Taryn. That was really, really cool. Hope we hear from you again very soon. Vlad DJ over on the Cloud of Sounds. This track was not found and may have been removed. Well, I was just thinking, look, we're going to run late here, but if we keep having to remove tracks because of non-existent SoundClouds, then we may be a bit quicker here. So please, if you do submit a track, leave it up for at least a couple of weeks so that we can play it. Because if it's gone, when I use the link, if it's gone, if you've removed it, guess what? I can't play it. So instead, we're going to move on to our next track. This one is from Rob Drew, and they say, this song was written and recorded in my home studio. The song is about how, V words for the C words were first rolled out and how people were for it and again it. I ain't for it, I'm again it. So let's take a listen to this one. It is Rob Drew. It is called Mistake on Your Music Live.
Don't worry, help is on the way now. So bad, I don't wanna wait now. Truth hurts, yeah, you made a mistake. It's too late, cause now I'm about to break. Don't worry, help is on the way now. So bad, I don't wanna wait now. Truth hurts, yeah, you made a mistake. It's too late, cause now I'm about to break. Go ahead, everybody follow me now. Close your eyes and tell me what you see now. Turn around, do exactly what I say. Especially if you wanna live to see another day. One day we'll wake up and this will all just be a dream. They told me to relax and that it's only gonna stay, but I ain't though. I'll be damned if I do this if you say so. Especially if you're trying to knock me off the payroll. It's okay though, go and get your payroll. Doesn't really matter cause what the fuck do they know? Don't worry, help is on the way now. So bad, I don't wanna wait now. Truth hurts, yeah, you made a mistake. It's too late, cause now I'm about to break. Don't worry, help is on the way now. So bad, I don't wanna wait now. Truth hurts, yeah, you made a mistake. It's too late, cause now I'm about to break. Back it up, give me space. I ain't gonna let you see my face. Back it up, give me room. I ain't stopping till I'm the loudest in the room. One day we'll wake up and this will all just be a dream.
How cool is that? Yeah, absolutely a kick and jam there from Rob Drew with Mistake here on Your Music Live. Yeah, sounds good. Nice vocals as well. And yeah, interesting stuff. This is my jam, says Ashley. Dig it big time, says Mark. I agree. And yeah, look, I must admit, I don't play a lot of songs on controversial topics because it sometimes it moves away from the music and it gets too much into the conversation about the thing. But even if you did want to dive into the conversation of that one, it's like it's a conversational piece. It's presenting like both sides of things. And I think too many songs are just like, I think this, here's what I think, I really think this, as opposed to just, shining a light on a topic. Anyway, that's the way I got it anyway. But yeah, absolutely a quality tune there from Rob Drew. Mistake, but it was no mistake in playing it because it was a cool tune. Let's grab another song from Pixel Mixer. Man, you guys have some cool artist names. Pixel Mixer. And we're going to play this one. Where is this? This is over on the Tube of You. And we're going to play this one. It is called Gutsy Jungle. Now, that's a cool name. That's a cool name for a track. Gutsy Jungle. They say this song was recorded in GarageBand. It's just instrumental, but very jungle-like. Well, let's get our jungle vibes on for this one. It is Gutsy Jungle from Pixel Mixer on Your Music Live. And there it was. I'm like, oh man, I'm just getting into that. That was vibey. And then it's like, see you later. Sorry, David Byrne, you don't get played on Your Music Live. You're not acceptable. You're not independent, David Byrne. Very cool stuff. Yeah, a bit of a drive and kind of beat there, and a very cool choice of sounds indeed. All right, instead of David Byrne, we're going to play this next track from Llewellyn Perry. Llewellyn Perry has a tune called Wait, and about this song, they say, the bass line you hear in the drop and in the build-up was in my head for weeks, and I just wanted to get it out. Malar and DJ Snake are my inspiration to make dark tech house, G house, and bass house. I hope you will like it. Our house in the middle of Your Music Live. This is Llewellyn Perry and Wait on Your Music Live.
Stop the party. I don't want to hurt nobody but. Oh yeah, that is cool. Very well done, Llewellyn Perry. Coming out of nowhere with some very, very cool tunes there. Very, very housey kind of vibe. But kind of, again, I think I said this about a tune we heard last week or the week before. It reminds me of that scene in Hackers or in The Matrix even, where all the, especially Hackers, where all the kids are just there with their fly laptops and their sort of neo grungy kind of clothes, and it's just like that very 90s. Yeah, no wonder Russ 88, 89 likes it. It's got a very late 80s, early 90s house kind of sound to it, and I dig it. Good job. Thank you for sharing. Someone else who has been sharing and who we've played before here on the show is the Sonic Dream Believers. And we're going to play a Sonic Dream Believers tune here. They say, I composed the music to Sleep Away from a Kevin Troutman lyric. When I got the lyrics, I thought it needed some dreamy music. So I tried the key of E major using a lot of major 7 and major 6 chords and GarageBand amps. Pete's ARP video paying off for me again. Nice. GarageBand ARPs, not amps, ARPs, arpeggios. Mixed in Cakewalk, there is a bridge in there, but you'd have to play through to about 220 if you're so inclined. Well, we'll see how we go. We are running late, so we may not make it to 220, but we are going to give this one a spin. This is the Sonic Dream Believers and a tune called Sleep Away on Your Music Live.
Phone calls that never come, planned for like a day, little bits that never gather into songs. Let's go to bed, it's getting late, and sleep away another minor pain on another tiny day. Sleep away on another tiny day. Let's sleep away faces I never see, planted in my mind, pleasant thoughts that never are reality. Let's check the windows and close the blinds and sleep away. Sleep for years today.
Very cool stuff there from the Sonic Dream Believers. Let's jump forward and hear this little bridge that they mentioned here, shall we?
In my pillow, clouds below, in my pillow.
Yeah, very much a 60s kind of vibe on that one for sure. I dig it. Yeah, sweet song. Very cool. Yes, drifting off. I should have played that at the end for all those that are off to bed. Sleep away. And yeah, I love the clouds going past there. Very, very cool. A nice, pleasant song to just ease the senses. You're listening to Cruise 1323 AM dial, and that was the Sonic Dream Believers with Sleep Away. Sorry. Very cool stuff. Thank you for sharing. All right. We got another very, very cool tune here for you. This is from an artist that we played probably about a month or two back by the name of PIA, and this tune is called You, and they say, dedicated to all the lonely hearts out there, this song is catching the light in itself for a topic which we all feel right now the most. It's cloudy and lonely around us, our mental state is leaking, and we need a little hope for tomorrow. This is my hope song for you, and another one from my latest album, Dance Away the Pain, like Pandora's Box. So yes, we heard Pandora's Box from PIA a little while ago. This is another one. This is called You, and it's got a very cool music video. Let's take a look and a listen here on Your Music Live.
Can't you hear my crying soul? Can't you see there's only hearts walking alone in the darkness with all the shadows around me? I am a lonely passenger in a city full of sorrow. Here is no light to escape, to escape. I need you right next to me. Without you, I'm feeling so alone. I need you right next to me. Without you, I'm feeling so alone. Will we refuse to let go?
Very cool stuff again there from PIA. And I love the old school Square video. For some reason, despite the fact that I've raged against portrait mode video and the whole sort of TikTok thing with all the portrait mode videos, I love now we're all kind of going back to this old VHS style Square video. I don't know why. Yeah, very, very cool song though. Very nicely created video. Good song and top production. Incredible stuff. Very good indeed. And yeah, we've had some really good vocals tonight. You know how some days we have the piano week and then we have the guitar week and then we have like the beats week. It's been a lot of really cool vocals and a lot of really cool female vocalists. Like, not that it matters either way, but it's like so cool to have so many awesome female creators, not just doing the vocals, but creating amazing tunes just like that one. So well done, and we hope to hear from you again soon. Someone else who we've been hearing from a little bit in the last few months here is King of Rockets. Not Prince, not Pauper, but King of Rockets. And as soon as I loaded up this one, I love the look of this. I love the old the visual here of the old reel to reel. Let's take a look at this one. Look at this. How cool is that? It's a tune called "Clumsy Man" by King of Rockets. They say I wanted to try something different, so I wrote this track around some cool saxophone samples. So let's get our sax on here with "Clumsy Man" by the King of Rockets. That's a lot of rowing dudes. Oh, not the point, Pete? Okay, cool. Very cool. Yeah, I really dig that vibe. Love a bit of saxophone with some guitar tone for days on that one there. King of Rockets. Bringing the awesome in everything that they do. Yeah, a little bit of soothing sax. Getting some Talking Heads or Peter Gabriel vibes. Yeah, totally. I like it. Steely Dan kind of vibe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I like it. Good stuff indeed. Super sexy for sure. All right, we've got, where are we at? Okay, we've got about 15 minutes left. We've got ourselves about 6 or 7 tracks. Settle in. We're not done. We've got time to go here. If you are having fun, if you are enjoying it, hit the thumbs up button. That'll help us out. And if you want to release your own music, I highly recommend DistroKid, not just because they're sponsors of this show and have been for over a year now, but because they're very, very cool people and they support independent music by making it affordable and easy for you to get your music onto Spotify and Apple Music and Deezer and Amazon and all the places. Check out the link up there and down in the description. Less than $20 per year and you'll save yourself 7% off your first year if you use the link. I highly recommend you check them out. Get your music out there today with DistroKid. All right, let's move on to our next artist. This is Home Music and Classics and a tune called The Aftermath. We're over here on the Cloud of Sounds, and he says, I enjoy playing what I'm feeling. I'm a self-taught musician. This was created by me on an 88 Donner keyboard and an Atom Presonus. Thank you. Well, thank you. It's always good to have new artists and new creators sharing their stuff. We'll just skip the ad on there on the SoundClouds, and then we'll give this one a play. This is The Aftermath on Your Music Live. Let's play it. nice little violin sounds. I do love the fact that with a MIDI keyboard and a DAW, you can cue up sounds, you can create cool soundscapes and some nice string sounds just like that one. So thank you for sharing that one with us here on Your Music Live. Let's play us another tune, shall we? This is John Quincy Adams. No, it's John W. Adams, not the President of the USA and not the Presidents of the United States. I have too much energy. Did you notice that? Because it's not 6:30 in the morning, I'm talking too much and not playing enough music. So let's just get on and play this tune. Digitized, a 4-track cassette from 1988. I really don't remember being drunk enough to write and record it, but I imagine that there's no better song to help with the evacuation of bodily waste. Thus, it might be a good bathroom break song. Well, if you need a second toilet break, then you can head out and do that now. But otherwise, sit back, relax, and listen to the gooey whoopee boogie, John W. Adams, on Your Music Live. How good is it that that wasn't lost to the ages sitting on a 4-track tape from the past? Very cool stuff there from John W. Adams, not to be confused with the former president. Or what else? What's the other one? John Boston? No, that was Sam Boston. No, what's the Sam Adams? Wasn't that the brewery? They make a good beer from memory. They're one of the better, one of the tolerable American beers. Sorry, folks in the States, but Bud Light, Coors Light, Miller Lite all taste like piss. Anyway, let's move on to this next track. It is from an artist called Cash Out Benji, and he says, I was listening to Love Fool by the Cardigans one day and thought to myself it would make for a great sample. So with the help of a few vocalists, I produced an atmospheric heartbreak themed track for people to enjoy while they're looking for something to take them somewhere else mentally, like an escape, which is what this was for me going through a breakup myself. All right, let's give this one a spin, shall we? And this is called Love Fool. So it is Cash Out Benji from Toronto, where my Canadians at, on Your Music Live.
Hey, I know it's been a minute, but I wanted to know how you've been, and yeah, just call me back.
Benji.
Did we lose the love? We lost our way, hoping we'd come back. All we do is fight, yeah, lose ourselves. There's no turning back. Everyone around us couldn't get that these were our last words. Everyone around us couldn't get that these were our last words.
cool is that? Very nicely done. Yeah, well produced mix, clean vocals, very good indeed. And we've got a lot of folks talking about beer now. As soon as I mention beer, and you know what you like, drink what you drink. It's fine. I'm not actually that much of a snob when it comes to things, because you know what, the best beer is a cold beer sometimes. So it's all good. But yeah, very very modern pop production on that one. I dig it. Nice. Hey Gregory O'Sullivan, hope you're doing well. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having fun. Don't forget to hit the like button. That just tells the little YouTube gremlins that like float around that you're digging it, and that more people should come and dig it in the future. And we do thank you for being here, because it is your music live. I know it's cliche. I know I say that a lot, but it's not my music live. That happens in a couple of days. That's what the happy hour is all about. Your music live is happening right now. And it's happening for about another 10 minutes, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 songs to go. Sorry, just doing my my count from Sesame Street. Night Fights Day have a song. They say, I wrote this song after thinking about what it would be like traveling through another dimension. And they wrote this song. It is called In the Void. Night Fights Day on your music live. That is intense. That is intense. That is indeed what it may be like going into another dimension. Sorry, I need like a Ron Ward style master list. But no. Yeah, very, very cool stuff. Thank you for sharing Night Fights Day Into the Void. All right, we've got our we've got our third to last song. What is that called? The semi-penultimate? No, someone found it. Was it Leela or someone found? There's an actual word. There's the ultimate, the penultimate, and then there's the anti-ultimate or something. Yeah, I know. That's going to hurt my neck. If I do too much side to side bopping, I'm going to throw my neck out. I'm not as young as I used to be. In fact, it's my birthday in 3 days' time. And I'm turning, what am I turning? Hang on, is anyone else so old that they have to actually do some mathematics to work out? They're just like, see, if I was born in 79 and it's 2002, I must be, I'm turning 43. So I'm no longer the answer to life, the universe, and everything in a few days' time. All right, Sean Michael Hurley. Is there a Sean Michael Hurley in the house? Please show yourself. Sean says, hey, Pete. Well, last time I was on YML, I said I was sick of electric guitars, blah, blah, blah. It turns out I just hadn't met Rose yet. I love me a good virtual drummer. Anyway, this tune has been rattling around my noggin in various forms for years, and I had some time this week to grind it out in GB. In my mind, it was a Stone Roses type thing, but it came out a good bit heavier with a Dave Navarro-inspired double-track solo. I hope the community digs it. Well, I don't want to preempt it, but I think they will, because I dig it, and I think you'll dig it too. Let's play this one. Find the Way by Sean Michael Hurley on your Music Live. I had to give that solo a little bit of air to breathe there, since it was that double-tracked Dave Navarro style solo, and it worked a treat. So well done there to Sean Michael Hurley, who impresses. Every time I hear a Sean Michael Hurley tune, I dig it in a big bad way. Yeah, second solo of the evening. Very driving kind of tune, and the cry of the wild guitar. Post-ultimate. Oh, so it's anti-penultimate. And what did you say before, Lena? There's like pre-anti-penultimate. I think it's just becoming a bit of a piss take there. Yeah, piss take is an Australian term we use for something that's, taking the piss, a piss take. It's derived from the Japanese word pistake. All lies, but fun. All right, you can tell that we're at the end of the show, and it is time for the penultimate song, because it's the final countdown here. And here's an artist that we haven't heard from for a while. If you thought that the Wi-Fi was mysterious, they are almost as mysterious as this artist, who simply goes by the name of X. And X says, "Hey everyone, hope you will all enjoy Heartbeat, an indie pop workout music video. Stop by my channel and check out my merch page." We're into promo. And while you're there, why don't you buy a set of steak knives? I say that because you'll see in a moment why I'm referencing that. I create all the original artwork for every release. Over 1,000 items to choose from. You never know what you might need. Take care. And Heartbeat can be found in all major platforms. Very, very cool stuff. Let's jump over here and take a listen to this one. This is X, the artist, and a tune called, what is it called? Heartbeat. Yeah, on Your Music Live. Let's take a spin.
Felt my heartbeat run across your feet. Hit me one more time, down another line. I can feel my hands, my toes wrapped around your lips. Scratch me with your nails. I missed you more. I felt my heartbeat run across your feet. Hit me one more time. I wanna make you mine. I felt my heartbeat run across your feet. Hit me one more time. I wanna make you my dates. Drugs, love and money. Blood, milk, a touch of your honey. Everything you do to me, you got me lost in ecstasy. Bring it all back over again. I'm getting sober, my friend. Dates, drugs, love and money, blood, milk, a touch of your honey. Everything you do to me, you got me lost in ecstasy. Bring it all back over again. I'm getting sober, my friend. I felt my heartbeat run across your feet. Hit me one more time. I wanna make you mine. I felt my heartbeat run across your feet. Hit me one more time. I wanna make you mine. She bit my lip, push up against the wall. Did it underneath the falls.
Very cool indeed there. Great stuff from our friend X. Yeah, definitely works. Very professional. Is that X with the boombox? I don't think so. I don't think that's our man X, but you never know. It could be. It looks more like stock footage to me, but I'm going to go with that. That's X. There he is. There's our man X. Very good stuff indeed there. And, I've lost my screen. I popped back again. I was about to say we've had no problems. I'm going to jinx it now. I'm going to touch wood because we've had no problems with the connection here today. So maybe doing it a little bit later in the day when everyone's at work and everyone's doing other things. There's not as much Netflix and chilling going on. It's working out. Now I believe that our friend Ron Ward is live now. Yeah, look there. He's just started over there. Why don't we have this is going to be weird. We're going to have a live look in at Ron's show because I want you all to go and check check out Rockin' Ronnie Ward over at his show. I'm going to throw the link here in the description. We've got one more track, but after you hear this final track, I want you to we're all going to go and raid Rockin' Ronnie Ward, because let's go over to him. Look, there he is. See, he's a lot cooler than I am. Look at those shades. Look at his background going on there. What's he saying? I hope he's not saying anything bad about me. Let's take a listen.
Okay, so let's see. What have I been doing?
There you go. That's the ultimate Ron. What a perfect cut in. Okay, let's see. What have I been doing? Well, you're going to go and find out what Ron's doing straight after this show, because he's just kicked off his live show. And he does a great job on the indie show over there. So if you haven't had enough cool independent music, jump on over and check out Rockin' Ronnie Ward straight after this show. And if you're watching on the replay, go and watch his replay. I don't know what to tell you. Now, it wouldn't be a show if we didn't hear from the Lily Pillies, because Manny from the Lily Pillies has been collaborating with a whole lot of people lately, and this week is no exception. He has collaborated with the one, the only, Laurie from Laurie's Mishmosh. Yeah, it is a couple of exciting things. It is another cool collaboration from Manny from the Lily Pillies, and it is the first time that we've had a track from Laurie's Mishmosh right here on Studio Live today. So if that's not a cool way to end the show, I don't know what is. So plus, it is one of my all-time favourite songs from one of my all-time favourite bands of all time. It is Learn to Fly from the Foo Fighters. It is a piano and vocal cover. Let's go out today in style with Laurie's Mishmosh featuring the Lily Pillies. Manny from the Lily Pillies, Learn to Fly on Your Music Live. Hope you had a great time, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Running down all of the angels, this could take all night. Think I need a devil to help me get things right. Hook me up a new revolution, 'cause this one is a lie. We sat around laughing and watched the last one die. Now I'm looking to the sky to save me, looking for a sign of life, looking for something to help me burn out bright. And I'm looking for complication, looking 'cause I'm tired of lying. Make my way back home when I learn to fly. It can wait one night, but give it all away if you give me one last try. We'll live happily ever trapped if you just save my life. Run and tell the angels that everything's alright. Now I'm looking to the sky to save me, looking for a sign of life, looking for something to help me burn out bright. And I'm looking for complication, looking 'cause I'm tired of lying. Make my way back home when I learn to fly. Make my way back home when I learn to fly.
Along with me, I can't quite make it alone. So you can't help but sing along. It's an absolute amazing tune. Thank you to everyone for your submissions tonight. Thanks for hanging out here. I hope you had a good time. Hit the thumbs up button on your way out. Wipe your feet as you go too. And head on over to Rockin' Ronnie Ward and tell him that Pete John sent you. And Pete John's insisted that you go over there and check out some more cool music here. Thanks everyone for being here. I'll see you in a couple of days' time with the happy hour. Do tune in for the happy hour for GarageBand Weekly for all the usual stuff over the weekend. But I get myself about 24 hours off. So I will see you then. Remember, be kind to each other, be kind to yourselves, keep creating, and I'll see you real soon. Take care, everyone.
Looking for a sign of life, looking for something to help me burn out bright. And I'm looking